Get your reactions ready. The live portion of the show will begin in just a moment. Today is Friday, July 28th. The Yankees were in Baltimore, but more importantly, they had their captain back. Aaron Judge back in the lineup for the first time in nearly 2 months. My recap, your reactions, coming up next. This is NYY Recaps.
Welcome to Yankee Stadium.
Just when they thought I was out, they pull me back in.
Welcome back, everybody. Early morning hours. I thought we were done with these late night West Coast style recaps. What a waste of a terrific outing from Gerrit Cole tonight. Yankees lose a heartbreaker on a walk-off home run by Anthony Santander. So after a 2.5-hour rain delay and then a long game in which the offense did nothing, both offenses put up 4 hits. The crucial hit was Baltimore's 4th hit. It was just a extremely tight, well-pitched, good defensive, especially on the Orioles' part, game. But again, the lack of offense from the Yankees. Not a lot of highlights in the reel, especially on offense. Gerrit Cole was phenomenal. Grayson Rodriguez was incredible. Several great defensive plays tonight. If you like baseball, this is a great baseball game. There were 2 things that were interesting coming in. Number one, Ben Rortvedt was catching Gerrit Cole for the second consecutive start. Ended up working well together. And the other thing was Aaron Judge was back. Oswald Peraza sent down to make room. And Aaron Judge, for now, is going to have to be the DH and is probably going to get a fair amount of time off, but he is back. He had respectable at-bats tonight. I know a lot of people are tuning in the next day, seeing the Yankees lost 1-0, and just want to kind of know how Aaron Judge looks, so I won't mince words. I'll just get right to it. First at-bat, he swung at the first pitch, lined out to right field. Didn't get much of a look at him. Second at-bat, very typical Aaron Judge at bat, worked the full count, drew a walk, got to see him run the bases a little bit. He advanced to second base on a single by Anthony Rizzo. Inning was over a couple of pitches later when Giancarlo Stanton bounced into a double play. In his third appearance, he walked for the second time, another typical Judge at bat, very selective. Fourth appearance, he walked for the third time. So if tonight is any indication, teams are just going to pitch around him. And it's up to Anthony Rizzo and Giancarlo Stanton to make them pay. Tonight, Rizzo 1 for 4 and Stanton 0 for 4 with a couple of strikeouts. Stanton now hitting 196. As for the rest of the game, Gerrit Cole was, tremendous. 7 shutout innings. He continues to build towards a possible Cy Young award. He was pitching up in the zone well with the fastball, had a good cutter, good slider. 11 swings and misses. But just no offensive support. Vols 2K says Volpe has been swinging the bat well lately. Results are going to come. He hit the ball hard a couple of times tonight. Got robbed of a hit down the third baseline. Got robbed in right field by Santander, who also hit the walk-off home run. That kid, Grayson Rodriguez, had an incredible game. He is filthy. 100-mile-an-hour cheese all night long. And a changeup that looks like Jose Contreras' forkball. Breaks like 3 feet. Honestly, he's the closest thing that I've seen to a young Justin Verlander when he first got called up. When Verlander first got called up, you could tell he was going to be what he became. I mean, he got stronger as the game went along. 100 miles an hour in the 7th, 8th inning. And he became an all-timer. I don't know if Grayson is going to stay healthy. I don't know if he's ever going to become a great pitcher, but he's got the stuff to do it. If he stays healthy, he has absolutely got the arm and the body type to do it. STREAMSKI with the dono. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Baltimore Orioles are on the rise for sure, and they are for real. And you saw tonight how well they play defense. They get big hits, obviously, like the one we're watching right now from Santander, and they pitch. That guy, Bautista, holy mackerel. 100-mile-an-hour, 102-mile-an-hour fastball up in the zone. You can see why they have the best record in the American League. and they took Game 1 in devastating fashion.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
STREAMSKI says, tired of seeing these damn walk-offs. You and me both, brother. You and me both. I'm not going to waste everybody's time tonight. It is 12:22 a.m., so I'm going to switch over to the box score. This one will not be on the podcast app because we're not going to go very long. The Orioles obviously win 1-0, just 4 hits for each side. Garrett Cole, 7 shutout innings. ERA now at 2.64. Mike King, couple strikeouts tonight. Peralta got, I believe, 1 pitch and got out of it. And Tommy Kahnle gets the loss, surrendering the home run. And, Orioles, they didn't tear the cover off the ball, obviously, facing an ace. Tomorrow they're facing Clark Schmidt. I expect them to do a little bit of damage off of Clark Schmidt. Even though Schmidt has been excellent, the Orioles are a better team. They got more youth, more energy, their speed, their defense. They just look like ball players. The box score is brought to you by the Game Time app. Game Time is a great app to get last-minute tickets to all your favorite events. Getting tickets to your events should not be stressful, and with the Game Time app, they are a breeze. Baseball, any other sport you want, concerts, comedy, you name it, you can find it on Game Time. Use the code NYY Recaps for $20 off your first purchase. Lowest price on last-minute tickets guaranteed. Another chat from Vols2K says, get Bellinger now. And how has this gone 1 win away from the World Series in 17 with young talent to this fire Cashman and Boone? I hear what you're saying. The Cubs have no incentive right now to trade Cody Bellinger. They've got a couple of days at least to get those offers as high as they can get them. And we'll take a look at the standings because I believe they won 7 out of 8. I don't know what they did today. But, they're a team on the rise. They might decide to hold on. So 52-51, they're back over 500. They're 4.5 games out in the NL Central behind the Brewers. They've got a great run differential. They got the best run differential in the division. And they might believe that they're going to come back and win that division. So it wouldn't shock me at all if they don't trade Bellinger. They just hang on to him. Ethan Ahern, I kind of agree with this, says, screw a rental, just rebuild for 2024. Do what you can. Not a lot of great free agent options this year. You got Shohei possibly, but I don't think he's going to come to New York. I think he'll end up with the Dodgers. We had a chance to make some moves this offseason. Shore up left field, shore up third base. Did not take advantage of it. I think you might see Oswald Peraza get moved. He was recently demoted. He obviously lost the shortstop battle. He is a defensive whiz, and, he deserves to play shortstop. I think he's going to be a good hitter at the major league level. Paul O'Neill certainly believes it as well. He's talked about it ad nauseum. Just has not gotten it going yet. Has not had much of a chance. I believe he deserves a chance, and it wouldn't surprise me if they use him somewhere else. Raphael says, you sound very, very tired. Well, I got up to work at 6 a.m. It is now 12:26 a.m., so I've been awake for almost a day doing baseball stuff, cutting highlights, and all that good stuff. So I've got an interview with Yankees Farm tomorrow morning. We're going to talk about Jason Dominguez, and we'll make that live sometime, in the afternoon, and be back hopefully for the post game tomorrow. Clark Schmidt on the mound, and Yankees need to put up a little bit more offense. So we're going to keep this one extremely short tonight, guys. I will see you when I see you. Have a good night.
Ball game over.
Most impressive.